Hey everyone, and welcome to day 3 of the 40 Days of Vlog series. Today is Friday, March 7, and we have had a wonderful day at the fair. We were not too early this morning, but early enough to check if everything was the way we wanted. We had a lovely day. We talked to many people, handed out buttons, and I got 2 gifts. One of them is in my Musselburgh hat, and I got this early this morning from Els, a nice knitting jewel, and I put it in my Musselburgh right away so you can see how much knitting I got done throughout the day. And we have been working, but I had my yarn on my wrist, so I have been knitting several stitches here and there, and so I ended up with this amount of work on my Musselburgh. And then Meerte, one of our neighbors at the fair, she is the owner of Frogmouse Studio, and she is celebrating that that her Frogmouse Studio is turning 2. And she handed out these little cardboard boxes. I opened mine already, and in there was this lovely skein of yarn. I'm sorry that the lighting is a bit poor here, but this matches my dress. And she said, "That's so funny. These are not see-through, but somehow most people just picked a package with a color that matched their clothes." So, yeah, that was also really nice. This is a very nice high twist yarn, so it will just be knitted in the future somewhere. I also had my sock with me. Oh, and I knitted on that in the car this morning. So this is the amount of work I got done on my sock. We have been to the tow company because we forgot our little cart that we a cart with wheels, a little barrel. I don't know. We can put the crates with yarn on it and transport them to the car. We left that in the trailer yesterday, but we need it on Sunday again, and we were afraid that the trailer would be moved to some kind of repair shop and that we would not have access to our little cart. So we went to pick that up. When we came home, Kirsi already had dinner ready, so we sat down to have dinner first, and now I'm sitting down to talk to you. I am looking sillier by the minute. I don't know if you can see it in this light, but I somehow, yesterday I was leaning on my hand, and when we had the collision, I somehow smashed my glasses into my own face. So, and earlier today I said it is so tender, and it's still getting worse. I did take painkillers, so I could perfectly be at the fair, but well, I look kind of ridiculous, and I am afraid that it will get even worse from here. I don't have a lot of time today, so I'm going to insert a little recording about cabling without a cable needle. I pre-recorded that because there was a question about how I do that. And I used it in the Wool Robbie scarf, so I had to film it anyway. And I'm going to insert that after this. And what is also really nice is that our transport problem for Sunday has been solved. I have help at the fair on Sunday from a friend from Emmen and a friend who needs to travel to Amersfoort. And Amersfoort is really close to Nijkerk. So she said, I'm going to bring the big car and then I can take some of the webshop stuff in my car and we can take the rest in our car. And then our other friend will bring all the fair stuff and save it until we can pick it up next week. So that's awesome. And before I forget, like I said yesterday, with the code Patroon40, excuse me, we did not think to do an international code again, but with Patroon40 you get 40% off of all my patterns in my web shop. And then I hope you have a nice day, evening, whenever you are watching this. Enjoy all your crafting time and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. There has been a question whether I make my cables with or without the use of a cable needle, and usually I would make my cables without a cable needle, and I will show you how for the left crossing cable as well as the right crossing cable. This is my Wool Hobby scarf. It's nearly finished, so this was an excellent time to show you how I make my cables. So in this shawl there is a cable over 6 stitches, and the first cable I'm going to make needs to cross to the left in front. So I'm going to slip 3 stitches as if to knit, and then I'm going to knit 3 stitches. Now I will bring my left needle point into the 3 stitches I slipped earlier, and I will take the other 3 stitches of the needle. I will pick them back up at the back of my left needle, and I will knit those 3 stitches. And now you have a cable that crosses to the left. I'm going to take out this stitch marker and put it in the last stitch of the cable, so that in 10 rounds it's easy for me to see where I need to make the next cable. And I'm going to knit my way over to the other side where I need to make a cable. And here we are. For this cable I need to slip 3 stitches with the yarn in front. So my yarn crosses over in front of my 3 stitches. Now I'm going to knit 3. With my left hand needle I'm going under my working yarn and pick up the 3 slip stitches from the back. Pull my knitting from the needle, pick the stitches up, take my yarn to the back and knit those 3 stitches. And now I've made my cable to the right.